For many fans of The Office, Jim and Pam's slow-burning love story was the heart of the show. Their chemistry, awkward beginnings, and eventual romance provided a sense of emotional grounding amid the chaos of Dunder Mifflin's Scranton branch. So when a new character entered the scene and threatened that bond, viewers felt it deeply. But as it turns out, the actress who played that controversial character was just as surprised and a little horrified when she found out what was in store. In a recent interview, actress Rashida Jones, who played Karen Filippelli, opened up about the moment she realized her character would become a wedge in one of TV's most beloved couples. "When they told me Karen was going to be a love interest for Jim, I was like, oh cool," Jones said. "But then when I realized what that really meant, that I was going to be between Jim and Pam, I had this moment of, oh no, people are going to hate me." Karen first appeared in Season 3 as a transfer from Dunder Mifflin's Stamford branch. Smart, confident, and charming, she quickly developed a flirtation, and then a full-blown relationship, with Jim Halpert, who had left Scranton after being rejected by Pam. While Karen and Jim may make sense on paper, fans couldn't help but root for the unresolved tension between Jim and Pam, who remained in Scranton and quietly pined for her best friend. "I loved playing Karen," Jones shared. "She was independent and funny and really cared about Jim. But it was tough because I knew how invested people were in Jim and Pam. I started getting these weird looks from people on the street. Like, how dare you?" she joked. Behind the scenes, Jones was welcomed warmly by the cast, but she admits she felt the weight of joining a show with such a tight-knit ensemble and an already devoted fan base. "It's intimidating walking into a show that already has so much love around it. You just want to do a good job and not ruin anything. But once I got the script that hinted Karen might become an obstacle, I definitely felt the pressure." Despite her initial apprehension, Jones said she appreciated the complexity the storyline brought. It added depth to the show. "Real life is messy, and sometimes people don't end up with who you think they will, at least not right away. Karen wasn't a villain. She just fell for someone who wasn't over someone else." After Jim ultimately broke things off with Karen to pursue Pam, Jones' time on The Office came to an end. But fans never forgot her. "Over the years, I've heard everything. From, 'you broke up my favorite couple,' to 'I liked you better than Pam.' It's hilarious. People are still so passionate about it." And while Karen didn't get her happy ending with Jim, Jones holds no hard feelings. "Honestly, I loved being part of that arc. It was so well written and full of heart. Even though Karen didn't end up with Jim, I think she walked away with her dignity. She knew when it was time to let go." When asked if she would ever reprise the role, Jones laughed. "Maybe in some alternate universe where Karen runs into Jim and Pam at Costco. But only if there's no drama. I don't want to be the villain again." For fans of The Office, Karen Filippelli might always be a controversial figure, but Rashida Jones' performance gave her depth, humanity, and grace, even in the middle of a love triangle. And as Jones puts it, "Sometimes you're not the main character in someone else's story. And that's okay."